Hey y'all, let's make a chicken salad. Now I know we have made tons of different kinds, and tonight we're doing a different one. This one I like to call a BLT chicken salad. It is so good. Okay, so let's get going with it. Y'all know I like to mix my little dressing up in a cup before we add that in. So here I have half a cup of mayo that I've already put in here. And then I'm going to add 1/4 cup of sour cream. Okay, let's see. Y'all know I don't like to leave a trace behind. Okay, 1/4 sour cream, half a cup of mayo, and then I have a lemon here. I hope this lemon is still good. It's been in my fridge for a minute, so, excuse me. When we cut into it, I don't know what it's going to look like. I guess we're going to find out. Oh, still looks good. All right. So we are going to squeeze half of that in our little mixture here. Just squeeze a little bit in. Not really any measurement. Well, some went in there and some didn't. That'd be okay. All right, and then we're going to do about a teaspoon of, oh, shoot. Hang on a second. This has done went everywhere. Hang on a minute. Okay, y'all, I got it cleaned up. That thing just absolutely exploded whenever I opened it. So we're going to do about 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Let's see here. Let me get my spoon up here. I'll tell you what, there it goes again. About that much. Ooh, that's done made me nervous now. Let me wipe all this up. I don't like all that all over the place. Okay. And we're going to do some salt and pepper. Y'all, this is a really easy little recipe, but it's very good. It's just something different. All right, sprinkle in some pepper, some salt. This is, I really like this recipe to add or to make little slider sandwiches with it, but I'm not going to do that tonight, but it's really good for that. All right, so we're going to do maybe about 1/4 of a teaspoon of onion powder, but and you would serve it room temperature. If you do decide to do the sliders, you don't cook them and baste them with the butter and all that. You would just fix them up and just serve them like you would just a sandwich, and they're so good. All right, and then the same with garlic powder, about 1/4 of a teaspoon. Okay. Let's see. All right, a little bit of parsley. I'm getting sidetracked here. I guess a good teaspoon or so of our parsley. All right. Let's give this a good mix. Smells good. See that? It's gonna be our good stuff to make it all good. All right, let's set that aside. I'm gonna get my bowl up here. Get y'all on down here, make sure you can see. Now I have some chicken here that I just boiled up. I boiled some chicken breast. This is probably about 2 cups, and if you can see here, I have it in big chunks, and that's because when we mix it, it's going to, kind of fall apart. So I like to try to keep a little piece or two here and there in there. So that's why I cut it so big. And y'all know in my water, whenever I boiled it, I put in some chicken bouillon, and as you can see, I don't really want that liquid in there. As I had it sitting here, I drizzled some of that liquid over it to just kind of keep it moist. And then I don't want to get that liquid in there. And then I drizzled some of the liquid over it, and then I kind of put a little bit of seasoning just this Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse season, if you can kind of see that on there, just while it's just sitting there hanging out. Now that's not a not something you've got to do. That's totally optional, okay? And then I have my stuff here that I diced up earlier. So I have some, I just put that full over it because I'd sit this back in the fridge. I have some tomatoes. Now I know this is different for chicken salad, but like I said, this is a BLT chicken salad. So we're going to go in with, I don't know how many we should do. I'm guessing maybe about a cup or so. I may have a few too many. And I love to use just the little grape or cherry tomatoes, whichever one. And some of them I cut in fours, and some of them I just cut in half, depending on the size of them. All right, and now we have a little bit of red onion here. This turned out to be too much. I don't think we were going to need that much. I'm thinking maybe about 1/4 of a cup or so. Let's stop. Let's go with that right there for a minute. And then, now we're going to add some cheese in. Now, I know, different. I think we need to do, I'm going to do 2 different kinds here. And I'm going easy tonight, y'all. I'm not shredding my own cheese for this. I'm just going to toss in. So this is some sharp cheddar. I'm just going to put in a little handful, about like that. I'm thinking overall we need about 1/2 cup or so. We'll see. And then this is just some mozzarella. So a little bit each. That may be more towards a cup. Y'all know how my measuring is. Okay. And then we have our bacon. Can't do a BLT chicken salad without bacon. So I've got some bacon here, and I'm thinking we're going to put in about 1/2 cup or so of this. About 1/2 cup. All right, we've got that. And let's see, I'm trying to think. Do I have everything? I think that may be everything. Let me, let's go ahead and kind of toss this around a little bit. And then we're going to mix our dressing in, y'all. This is, now I know people are going to say that's not chicken salad, this and that. I love just the traditional chicken salad, and I make it all the time. This is just a different version to make, and just have something different. That's just it. All it is. If you don't want to explore and try it, that is perfectly fine. I just love to do different stuff. Y'all know that. We want to get all this out. That smells so good. I don't know what exactly it is in there, but it is smelling so good. Alright, now we're going to give this a good mix. Get all of that good and mixed up. I haven't even tasted this yet, and I'm loving it already so far. Y'all know I gotta get it good mixed up. A few of y'all have mentioned, not nothing negative, but just talking about how I love to mix and get everything stirred up so well. I have to. I don't want to get a bite where it's not completely full of everything. All right, let me get me a spoon. We're going to taste it. Just a quick little taste test, and then we're going to serve it up. Let's get us a tomato and a little bit of everything in there. Mmm. That's good. We need a little bit more salt. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit more pepper. But aside from that, it was great. Look at this, y'all. This is really good. Like I said, just a different take on it. This will be so good, like I said, on some of the little slider buns. Serve them up. Everybody will love them. Okay. Let me kind of straighten up here. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna have it tonight, just for myself. Hey y'all. Okay, I am just going to make me up a sandwich with this. This is the Sara Lee Delightful Multigrain. I love all the Sara Lee bread. It is my favorite. This is one of those things that I will pay a little bit extra in cost for because I love it. I love their bread. It's just so good. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put just a tiny bit of mayo on each slice of the bread, just because y'all know I like something that will kind of help hold it together. A lot of times I use cheese, you know, if it's something that we're cooking and we're melting that cheese. But tonight we're going to do just a tiny bit of mayo. Not much. Just enough to... And I don't really like to bite into a dry piece of bread either, so I kind of like something to be on it. Y'all know how I am about bread anyway. Okay. So we got that. And then I've got me some lettuce here. This is just some green leaf that I bought, and I washed it, and I've got it sitting here in this paper towel trying to let it kind of dry off a little bit. But now, like I said, this would be great for some sliders, but you would definitely want to make sure you chop or shred your lettuce up, because if you was trying to pull them sandwiches apart with this kind of lettuce, you'd have you a mess. You know that, but I just want to go ahead. Also, you can serve this if you're doing really strict low carb. Well, I tell you what, am I not making a mess or what? Lord have mercy. If you're wanting to do really, really strict low carb, you could also just serve this like in the lettuce, like as a lettuce wrap. And that would be really good. Okay. Let's see here. I've made the biggest mess there ever was. I'll tell you what I'm fixing to do. I'm fixing to swap plates here, because I can't take that. I'm going to wipe that off a little bit. And I'm fixing to bring this right here. There we go. Alright, and then I'm going to get me another little piece of this lettuce that I tossed over here. Just for good measure, I'm going to put some of it on the top here. Okay. Then we're going to put the top on it. Then we're going to slice it right down the middle. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to ask y'all that. Do y'all slice your sandwiches right down the middle like I do, or do you do them diagonal? I feel like everybody kind of has their own way that they like to do it. I like to do it like this, but I know a lot of people like to do it the other way. Y'all let me know. Okay, let's try this sandwich. Oh, goodness. Also, too, now, if you wanted... Let me grab me a napkin. I'm going to need it. If you wanted to leave the tomatoes out and do those on the side, too, like just place them on the sandwich when you make it, you could do that, too. Like, if if you have people that don't necessarily love tomatoes. Look at this, y'all. That is so good. I mean, it's so hard for me to tell you what my favorite chicken salad recipe is that I make, because I make so many different ones and they're all so good. This is delicious, y'all. I mean, delicious. I love it. Make you some of this and put it on some Hawaiian rolls or whatever bread you want. Take it to your next party or gathering. Everybody's gonna have a fit over it, I'm telling you. Or make it for yourself and make you a sandwich. I love, and I've told y'all this before, I love having stuff like this in the fridge. It's just the best thing. You can get you some out and just eat it, or eat it with crackers, bread, whatever you want to do with it. It's perfect to have in there. Okay, y'all. This is so good. I am fixing to enjoy my sandwich, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.